In St. John Parish, deputies say they found this man, 25-year-old Christian Robinson, with his foot pressed down on his aunt's throat. This was at a house in the 500 block of Janice Lane in Laplace. Deputies had to tase Robinson to get him to remove his foot from 57-year-old Suzanne Robinson. She died at the scene. He's facing a second-degree murder charge.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to y'all another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all had a very great weekend also. My day is going absolutely outstanding. Big shout out to all the channel members, all subscribers, other Trey King Show family, and much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Louisiana by way of applause. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Louisiana. Everybody in the great city of LaPlace, Louisiana. Now, before I start this story, I want to send a special thank you to my channel members and also to the daughter of the victim. Yes, Miss Suzanne Robinson was the victim. I want to send a special thank you to her daughter for reaching out to me, number one, and entrusting me with this video and basically giving me the green light to light her cousin up. Yes, because it's a sad shame what this fat boy did to his auntie. It's a sad shame. Now, I'm going to give you all a backstory before I start the story. Now, Suzanne Robinson recently moved to LaPlace, Louisiana to help her mom, who was very ill, and her mom ultimately succumbed to her illness. I don't really know what kind of illnesses Suzanne Robinson mom had, but she moved back to Louisiana to help out with her mom. But you would think when somebody go move back, with their mom to help out, you would think everything would be peaches and cream, and all thing would be troubling and sad is you have one of your parents ill or whatnot. And that should be enough for anybody to worry about. Now, walk with me while I talk to you, you know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm talking a little bit too slow, just go back and rewind it, because some of you all just listen real slow. But anyway, so you would think that, you have enough on your plate already dealing with an ill parent. You get what I'm saying? As if that's not enough for a person to deal with. But on the other hand, you have to deal with your ungrateful, your bitter and jealous family members. As in this case right here, a nephew. And my thing right here before I start the story, the nephew go by the name of Christian Robinson. And he wasn't a damn Christian that day. His name should have been Devil Robinson. You get what I'm saying? Take the Christian off and put Devil. Anyway, now, my thing is this right here, when I started thinking about the story, why in the hell was the nephew staying at Suzanne Robinson mama house? That part. And also, why in the hell wasn't the nephew feeding his dog? And you mean to tell me that you would kill your auntie over an argument over dog food? But guess what though? This was not the first time that they have argued. From what I heard, they was arguing constantly. The police responded to this house to so many domestic calls, like at least 5 of them that I know. And that's from what people have told me. So you would think after the police being called constantly over to this house that people would step in, family members and friends would step in, really family, you know what I'm saying? That they would step in and try to move big Christian Robinson and make him get his own place and whatnot. And also, why in the hell are you 25 years old, built like you can play football for the New Orleans Saints, looking like a damn offensive lineman? Why isn't you playing football? And also, why are you staying at your grandma's house freeloading off of them? And this is the sad thing that I hate about family. I don't hate nobody. I just hate the things that some people do. It's a sad thing that you have family members who would use and mistreat other people in their family just because they're too sorry to get up and work and too sorry to have their own damn place. Look, let me tell you all this. None of this would have happened if Christian Robinson would have been in his own place or somewhere working. But to sit up here and kill this woman just because you didn't want to feed your dog, it sounded like to me that you was mad because this woman was at this house, and also you try to act like this woman's house was your house. And the woman's house I'm talking about is Suzanne Robinson mom's house. You know what I'm saying? Christian was staying there with his grandmother. Susan Robinson is the auntie. Never forget that. So why are you staying and living off the grandma? You get what I'm saying? And she's passed, and you would think about a woman passing that you would go on by your business. But no, this is how some family members would do. They would stay there until the wheels fall off. But lo and behold, just a few days ago, they got into an argument again over dog food, and Christian Robinson stood on this woman's neck. Yes, stood on the woman's neck. And also, one of Suzanne Robinson's daughters was there. Not the one that hit me up in the email, but one of her other daughters was there. And she called the police. And that's how we have the story right here. And when the police got to the resident, they had to force their way inside of the bedroom where Suzanne Robinson was on the bedroom floor. And Christian Robinson was standing on her with his fat foot on her neck. And she was already deceased then. Sad situation. And all this could have been avoided if Christian Robinson would have been in his own place? And also, why wasn't Christian Robinson staying with his own mama and daddy? You get what I'm saying? It's a sad shame right there. Anyway, a lot of people dropped the ball in this, and this is what happened when people drop the balls. Somebody is going to pay the price sooner or later, and no matter if you like it or not, the truth is the truth. But anyway, we'll break the rest down as I read a snippet from this story. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I am going to give my opinion, all of it. Surely, as we go, LaPlace man stood on Aunt's neck until she died after argument over dog food. And all this over dog food, you would think if you're going to go out there on a limb for your dog, you would still be there with your dog. But guess what, though? You let the dog down, you let the grandma down, and most of all, you let your auntie Susan down because your big fat butt should have been in your own place. And this is why I tell you that some of your family, look at the bottom. They ain't that word right there. I ain't going to really just cuss today. I'm just going to let it, spell out for you all. Anyway, a LaPlace man has been accused of killing his aunt by standing on her throat on Tuesday. So I asked her, Suzanne Robinson's daughter, I asked her, not trying to be funny or whatnot, but I just really had to get his weight because we could tell he a fat buttermilk boy or whatnot. And one thing I'm going to tell you all to look out for, I do a lot of videos about all kinds of people, but the main thing you all should look out for this year, remember this, is pie-faced people, avoid pie-faced people, and also buttermilk-built people. And you might be saying, well, Trey, what the hell is a buttermilk-built person? That's a person built fat like a damn buttermilk. Just round as all get out, like they say in Louisiana. Anyway, let's continue with the story. Now, according to St. John Parish deputies, Christian Robinson, 25 years old, looking every bit, I don't give a damn about hurting nobody. Yeah, I would go out there and argue over a dog, but guess what? I don't give a damn about that dog because I'm in jail right now. 45 in the face, has been accused. No, he has not been accused. He has been charged with killing his auntie because accused is just speculation or whatnot. No, the police walked in there, seen your fat butt standing on your aunt neck. That's a sad situation to go out like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different ways we're going to leave this earth. Me personally, I might be walking down, through a park one day, smoking on a fat ass J, and a squirrel just jump out the damn tree and just lock onto me right there. It had me looking like a vampire on business, but guess what? No, it's a bad squirrel and got me. That's probably how I'm going to go out. We all going to leave this earth one day, but damn, not like this. Not with, with your nephew fat foot on your neck. I wouldn't know what to tell Jesus. I'd be like, Jesus, give me one more chance. Let me go down there and just whoop his butt. Anyway, let me continue before I get in trouble. Now, on January the 10th, around 11:30 a.m. Now, why wasn't Christian fat butt at work? Why wasn't he at work or just getting off work? See, if you would have been at work and handling your business, guess what? None of this would have never happened. Now, around 11:30 a.m. on January the 10th, deputies responded to Robinson's residence in the 500 block of Janice Lane in reference to a disturbance call. And the deputy's been over there so many times. You get what I'm saying? So many times. But like I tell you all, where there's smoke, there's what? There's a fire. Some of y'all think about a barbecue right now. No, there's a fire. You get what I'm saying? So that's a sign. And we've been talking about signs for 6.5 years on the Trey King Show. I have given y'all all kinds of signs. Why ain't y'all paying attention to them? Anyway, let's continue. Now, upon arrival, deputies reported that they saw Christian Robinson standing with his foot on the throat of a woman identified as Susan in a bedroom after they had to force their way inside the bedroom. You get what I'm saying? So imagine how long he stood with his foot on this woman's neck. And just imagine if you the other daughter that called the police. That's how the police knew all this was going on, because the other daughter was in the room and said she heard like a squeak and some kind of little shuffling or whatnot. If I would have heard all that, you know what I'm saying? And I don't fault the daughter at all. You get what I'm saying? Because that's her mom or whatnot. I'm not going to play with nobody like that. But, if I already know it being a lot of what they call tension inside the house with my mom and one of my other relatives, guess what? I'm going to be right there on guard every day. I'm going to be telling mama like this, look, we can't bring grandma back, but we need to get the hell up out of here. And that's sad you can't be around some of your own people because their evil ways, their hatred, and all the hell they have in them. You know what I'm saying? Had we not learned from Marvin Gaye that all family ain't family? Anyway, let's continue because somebody right now getting mad at me. Now, officers ordered Christian Fat Butt to remove his foot from his aunt's throat, but he refused all verbal commands. And from what the daughter told me is when the police were talking to him, they said Christian was just staring up at the ceiling or whatnot. I don't know if he was thinking about Lionel Richie dancing on the ceiling or whatnot, but they say he was looking up at the ceiling just like this. He probably was thinking about a damn cheeseburger and whatnot. The hell with his auntie, that's what he was thinking. But you know what I'm saying? Big as you is, you know what I'm saying? Looking all crazy and everything in the face. Why would you do your auntie like that? You get what I'm saying? And from the looks of this video, like she was walking already on a walker. I mean, and then the fact that she died just a few days before her birthday. Now, she was 57 years old, about to turn 58 years old. And you mean to tell me that you live almost to be 58 years old, not to get taken out by some guy at a gas station, not to get taken out by some heifer at a Wendy's or a McDonald's. No, inside your mom home by your own nephew, by your own family member. That's enough right there to make you want to choke and cry at the same time, huh? Anyway, let's finish up. Now, after officers were begging Christian Fat Butt to remove his foot from his aunt's throat, they did tase Robinson, causing him to remove his foot. So guess what? If the verbal commands won't get you to move that foot, I bet you 50,000 votes in your big belly will make you move that foot. And guess what? And he did move, but it was too late, just too damn late. Anyway, now officers attempted to provide Susan with medical aid, but she had already succumbed to her injuries, just gave up the ghost. You know what? And that would have been any of us. You know what I'm saying? Imagine somebody 290, between 290 and 310 with their foot on your neck. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us gonna boo-boo and piss everywhere, but guess what though? That's just the way it is. But the fact though, man, that you would sit up here and do your aunt like this all over an argument. Why ain't you in your own place? And also at 25 years old, looking 45 in the face, why wasn't you at your own mama and daddy house? And that's sad that y'all need to stop sending y'all kids to go stay with their grandmas or whatnot, knowing damn well they ain't about nothing. Somebody have to tell you. Anyway, let's finish up. Now, through investigations, officers learned that Susan and Christian got into a dispute, ended with him standing on her throat, leading to her death. His bond has been set at $500,000. Now, if this ain't enough to make you all mad and think about what I be trying to tell you all, is look, some of your families, look at the bottom again. There ain't that word right there. So make sure you remember that. Now, true enough, you have some people in your family good as gold. And I'm not talking about everybody. But I'm going to tell you this right here. There's no way a grown man or a grown woman should be staying at any older person's house if they're not trying to help and pay some bills. And if they do tell you they looking out and they ain't working and they ain't got no income coming in, well, how in the hell are you helping Big Mama and Papa if you ain't got no money coming in this home? You know what I'm saying? You are helping your damn self. And that's sad. But I'm going to tell you this right here. If you around any of your family members and all you do is argue, what you need to do is pray for them and get the hell from around them. Because sooner or later, that argument is going to lead to something physical, as in the case of this right here. So to all those people who are watching Christian and Susan argue back and forth like it was fun and games, I hope you all got what you all asked for, because this truly could have been avoided. And also, stop sending your children that you don't want staying around you, that you know ain't about. Look at that word at the bottom. They ain't that word. Stop sending them to go over there and stay with your mom and daddies and whatnot, because you don't want them up in your house freeloading off of you and whatnot, getting in the way. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. Once again, to the family of Suzanne Robinson, those who really had love for this woman, I am so sorry for you all lost. And also to the daughter, thank you, number one, for hitting me up. And also, I'm going to post up the GoFundMe so you all go, contribute to the GoFundMe if you can or whatnot, because it's very sad what happened to this woman. And Miss Suzanne Robinson, I am so sorry that this had to happen to you. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Don't argue with people, especially if you are elder. Do not argue with these younger folks. Tell them to kiss your butt and go on by your business. And then if they do try to put their hands on you or foot on you, you know what I'm saying, have something to make them back up. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section, or you can email me and we can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed, and I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.